back to my channel. My name is Vanessa, and today I'm going to be showing you how I did this classic set on my client. Today we're doing a doll eye, and I am doing 3 lengths only, so it should be fairly simple. She did come in with a few lashes from her last set. We did the wet set on her last time. So as I'm going along here, I'm just kind of taking off the lashes. That just works for me. I know some people will take the lashes off before they start, but for me it just works this way. I don't know. But yeah, so here I am already doing the 10mm. Unfortunately, the first part didn't record, but I just did the outer corners and I was doing a 10mm on them. So now we're just kind of moving through the eyes from outer corner to inner corner. And I'll go ahead and pop up the lash map so y'all can see what I'm doing here. So basically, like I said, 3 lengths. For the longest length, we're doing 12, so that's gonna be in the middle, and it's a doll eye, if I forgot to mention. So it's 12, 11, and 10. So those are the 3 lengths that we're using, and I am using a 0.15 diameter for these lashes. For me, I just love using 0.15 because I feel like they look a little bit more natural. So I don't know, I like those better than using like anything thicker than that diameter. It's a personal preference, girls, but y'all go ahead and use whatever y'all want. But this is how I achieved this look. And I will now stop talking and let you enjoy the rest of the video. I will hop back in here if I see any tips and tricks that I want to mention or anything like that comes to my mind. So until then, I will let you enjoy the rest of the video, and I'll see y'all in a little bit. Bye. Hey y'all, so one cool little tip that I like to use is that I will use the extensions to help me kind of isolate and push over the other extensions or other lashes. That way I'm able to isolate the natural lash better. Another little tip that I like to give to girls who are barely starting to do lash extensions is the biggest key for retention, if you really want to know, it doesn't really matter, like, what glue you're using. Well, it kind of does, but at the same time, what matters is how you're connecting the base of the extension to the natural lash. That, if you pay so much close attention to that, I promise your retention will just go from like, maybe like 50 to 100. Like it really helps making sure that you're placing the extension correctly at the base, like making sure that they're super tightly attached. I always like to kind of move the lash around and just see if the base is connected perfectly, and if it's not, I take off the extension and I replace it, because that little work right there is what makes your sets worth so much more. Like, it really does. It's putting that extra work in for these girls to leave your chair with amazing retention, coming back to you in like 3 weeks or whatever, still with a good amount of lashes, and coming back just happy, making it worth it. So that's really what I like to give these girls when I'm doing their lashes. So it's just a good little tip, that definitely helps with retention. I feel like maybe sometimes, we're just focused about finishing. We don't pay enough attention to how we're attaching the lashes at the base. And again, there's so many more factors that go into like building a good retention for your clients. Like it's part of you as a lash tech. You have to put in a certain amount of things, like making sure that their lashes are clean whenever you're working on them, and also for them, like it's part on them too, that they have to keep their lashes clean and take care of them well in order for y'all to get that perfect retention. So it's just something you gotta work with your client, just explaining that to them, what they have to do, the aftercare, explaining it correctly, and just educating them, and also doing your part as a lash tech, ensuring that these lashes are stuck on there. Girls just want their lashes to last, and the more that you can give that to them, the more they're going to be coming back. Like, my lashes lasted a long time, so and so did them, I'm coming back here and recommending it to all their friends and everything. So that will just earn you some brownie points with your clients. Yeah, hopefully these tips kind of help y'all out with that. That's kind of my goal with this channel, is to bring y'all some tips and tricks that hopefully y'all can learn from through my experience to you. And maybe there's something you can pick up, or if you have something to share, I would love to hear it down below in the comments. So feel free to share your thoughts, and of course, be nice. And yeah, well, I hope we can build a community out of this, because it's really heartwarming to be able to help out other people in the industry who are also finding their way. Alrighty, so I will allow y'all to keep watching the rest of the video, and if I see anything else that I want to touch base on, I will hop back in here and talk to y'all about it. But until then, bye. Hey y'all, so I'm back with another little tidbit. I was looking at my tweezers and I was like, you know what? Something that most lash techs don't know is that whenever you are using a 0.15 versus a 0.05, you want to use different lash tweezers for that. Like you're picking up tweezer, you want to use a different tweezer for that, because with the 0.15s it kind of like files down your tweezers, so it makes it harder to grab your lashes whenever you're using like thinner diameters, like a 0.03. So I use like for my volume lashes, I will use a different set of tweezers rather than for my 0.15s or anything that is a thicker diameter, because you don't want to damage your tweezers. File them down and now they're kind of worn out because, you know, the 0.15s or anything higher than that is just a little bit more harsh. It's more, you know, they're just thicker. So yeah, for anything like less, like 0.7s or anything below that, I would use a different lash tweezer for that. So just a little thing that I remembered and I wanted to let y'all know about. Hopefully that kind of helps. Okay, so we are now done with the set. I am now just brushing them out, making sure that nothing is stuck and nothing is tugging while I'm brushing them out. And applying the bonder. Again, I'm using the London Lash bonder. I absolutely love it. And again, I will be linking down the products in the description below that I used. So here I am just checking for stickies, making sure nothing is stuck. Saw something stuck, unstick it. And now we're just revealing the lashes with the final step, which is removing the eye patches and fanning out our lashes. Thank you guys so much for sticking around through the whole video. Like I said again, if you have any comments or anything, please leave it down below. What you want to see next or any tips and tricks that you'd like to share. Thank y'all so much for watching the video. Please like and subscribe and catch me on the next Monday with a new video. Bye.